Hello friends. So my 2011 JKU has about 70,000 miles on it, so it's 7.5 years old, but relatively young in mileage. But a few months ago, every once in a while, when I push on the brakes hard, like quickly, down by the brake pedal inside the driver's, inside the cabin, makes this whistling noise. And I can't repeat it regularly, but it happens every now and again. So of course, you go to Google and you go to YouTube and try to figure out what's going on. And I didn't really find anything that exactly sounded like what I'm hearing. But if it's anything real that I have to worry about, it's going to be in the brake booster or in the vacuum system. So I Googled and YouTubed replacing the brake booster, which is this guy right here. And it's doable, but it is pretty complicated and time involved, and I was kind of not wanting to go that route. And it's expensive too, but you can do it yourself. But then I saw a post where somebody said that their problem, especially with the vacuum side and making noises, they replaced the check valve, and that cleared everything up. So the check valve is right here, and it's its own separate piece, and it just pushes in through a grommet. You have the grommet here, and there's a vacuum line, and it's really accessible. So I looked into that, and at AutoZone, you can get a replacement check valve for just over $5. And that sure beats $100+ for a new brake booster. And I don't even know if that comes with a new check valve. I assume it does. So for $5, I thought I would go ahead and replace the check valve and see if my problems go away. I looked on YouTube, no video that I could find on how to do that. So that's what this video is going to be. And maybe I don't need to make a video because it's so simple. But okay, so first I'm going to take the vacuum line off the check valve, get that out of the way, and it's easier. That one just pulls right off. And then the check valve, I think, is going to be a two-hand job. So I'm going to go ahead and put the phone down and pull it out. All right, so I got it pulled out, no problem. Here's the old check valve. It was a little bit tough to pull out because there was still some vacuum inside. I did push the brake pedal down a few times before I started this to try to get all the vacuum, but there was still some in there. But as soon as you pull this out, of course, it's going to release the vacuum pressure. Since there was still vacuum in there, it probably means the check valve's just fine. So I'm actually not going to throw it away. I'm going to save everything. It might be just a good spare. So next, just go ahead and pull the old grommet out, and that's super easy. Just peel it out, no problem. All right, so this is the old grommet that came out, and this is one of the new grommets, and this is another new grommet that came with the new part. So if you take the old one and set them next to each other, obviously this is the same size. The opening here is smaller than in the original, but it should be plenty, just right sized for the new check valve. So there's a good tight fit on there. So we're going to go ahead and press the new grommet into the brake booster. And that's it, piece of cake. And then we'll take the new check valve. It's probably going to be two hands again, but push it in through the grommet. Make sure you get it in all the way. Just like that. All right, new check valve is in. Just put the vacuum line back in place like that. And that's it, we're done. So we'll start it up, see if it all works. If it doesn't, it's only a $5 part. I'll put the original check valve in, but we'll see if this doesn't cause my squeakiness to go away. And I'll update the description or the comments and let you know how it turns out. So I don't know how useful this video is going to be for anybody. It's pretty straightforward. Take it out, put it in. But if you have comments, questions, suggestions, feel free to leave comments below. Feel free to subscribe. I'll try to make videos as I break stuff on the Jeep and replace it. But thanks for watching, and keep on Jeeping.